Hope everyone's good. We have just left Marrakesh earlier than planned. It's, what day does it say, Josh?
Saturday the 9th of March.
Saturday the 9th. We're leaving. We weren't supposed to be leaving here until the 12th. Yeah, the 12th. But because of Curtis's head gasket, obviously we had to cut the route short, so we missed out Death Road and Lake Ricky, which arguably are two of the sort of best bits. Also meant we missed Tizzy and Test as well, but that's not his fault. The group's very, very cool about that, and Harry's got an axle leak as well. His axle seal or something's leaking, so it's not the end of the world. We basically just headed to Marrakesh. I towed Curtis to Marrakesh, as you saw, apart from the downhill bit. But yeah, there's not a great deal to do in Marrakesh as such. You know, we looked down into the Medina, into the food markets. We considered, you know, the usual things you do, like water parks, hot air balloon rides and all that stuff. And then essentially gave everyone an option of leaving early, purely because we could have been there for 4 days just sitting waiting to go home, or we can use those 4 days to make progress in going home. So essentially the idea sprung that we're just going to head for the ferry, get back into Europe, but instead of going straight through Spain, we're going to go into Portugal, and then we're going to essentially go south to north through Portugal, bit of off-roading, bit of coastal roading. The guys have never been to Portugal, so that works perfectly for me. Not something I would normally consider doing, if I'm honest, but these guys have paid to come along. They need to get their money's worth as such, and I don't want to cut their trip short and feel like they're missing out. For the sake of another 500 miles for us to do, you know, it's not going to be a full overland route in Portugal. Let's just say it's going to be a taster of a trip to come. So yeah, it's going to work out good for everyone. It's going to work out good for me as well, because I can look at a couple of different routes. But yeah, and I love Portugal as well. So, but yeah, get back into Europe, make a camp around Seville area, and then following day, afternoon, we'll be on a beach in Portugal. And I can't freaking wait, if I'm honest. That'd be great. I'm getting a jet ski. Yeah? Fucking right, and a banana boat. Too right. You are as well. I'm getting everyone a banana boat. Hopefully they got a life jacket that fits me.
And me.
Yeah, and you. Yep, that is 6 donkeys in the back of a Hilux. Absolutely loving life. Holy shit. Looks like everyone's alright.
We don't brake check HGV.
Don't know what this thing is, but it's beautiful. 6 or 8 cylinder diesel. It's a very cool looking thing. See how much chaos the port's in at the moment. Right, so we are through customs at Tanger Med. Absolute carnage here today, and the weather doesn't help. It's non-stop rained. Some of us still aren't through. Lewis was just behind us, so he shouldn't be too far away. Curtis is in front of us, and Harry is in front of that. So
taking nearly 3 hours to get through border.
we're slowly getting there. Tom had to sort of wait and get his drone back. What they're going to want? Tickets. And yeah, Martin went in the slowest queue in the world just to do passport control. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Tickets.
It's on left, number 9.
Thank you. Right, left and lane 9. Do we load the ferry though? Go back. Very confusing Tangimed. Toyota, I have to say, was much better. Let's just hope the others get on us. I don't know what time this ferry is, and I've got no internet to try and find out. Apparently, Josh is going to stop. Oh, what are you going to do when Tara watches this video and finds out you've been smoking?
Oh, you're such a dickhead, aren't you? Oh, mate.
You've just stitched yourself up.
I've not stitched myself. You stitched me up.
You're going to have to tell her.
I'll say I'm smoking cigars. It's fine. Stokers.
Josh said he's going to stop smoking as soon as we get out of Africa.
You were supposed to be in this queue because you told us number 9. So when you looked at
But
me,
his girlfriend told him he needs to stop, so he's betrayed his girlfriend.
All you said to me is
Horrendous boyfriend. And he's been smoking non-stop. Curtis, you'll be fine, you're in this queue.
Yeah, but how the fuck are you supposed to know which queue to be in?
He
It
did.
doesn't say it on the ticket. The man goes, just turn left.
Did he not say left number 9?
No.
Oh,
He
right.
didn't speak any English. He went, I was go left.
He probably forgot to say how to say number 9 in English when he said it to you. He remembered it for us.
Fucking chaos. Absolute chaos.
We've just worked. Apparently, he's giving you all his fags about an hour. Once we're in Spanish seas, he went an hour across.
Yeah.
He's going to give you his cigarettes.
And then pinch him back when we get to Spain.
No, I'm not allowed. Otherwise, I said wherever he has a fag, I'm leaving him. So, Tara, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I had no idea. Guilty as charged. It's now 7:30. An hour after the ferry they said they'll get us on. But this is welcome to Tangimed. It can be absolute fucking chaos. But it's fine. Martin's here. We're just waiting for Tom. Tom's just finished the x-ray now, so he'll be coming through. So I'm just waiting out for him to get him down. And our ferry is here. So I believe it's the 8 o'clock ferry we're getting on. But yeah, 4 hours we've been here making a pattern of this. It's 4 hours I was in the port last year as well, but obviously at Toyota. So yeah, a bit of a nightmare. Here's Tom. Here he is. Now we're all back together. That's good. Yeah, Martin's going to catch the ferry back. So him and Curtis are going to go together. So we'll work it out. How'd you get on, Tom? How easy was it? I tried to come and look for you about your drone. Couldn't find you.
He took me for a drive around the airport, around the port in his car.
Oh shit! I wondered where you went because I was looking in all the offices.
He said, get in.
Oh really?
Went for a
So what?
joyride.
You went and got it from storage, basically?
Went to one port cabin full of drones, not there.
Oh really?
We're going to go to where we come in.
Have they written on it?
Yeah, he's
They've written all numbers on it.
given me another bit, he's given me a receipt.
How much did they charge you?
218.
What?
218. It was 219. It was 219. He went, oh no, I've done it wrong, it's 218.
And they have to give them exact.
Yeah, but lucky enough, I had everything perfect.
I had to do 507 last year. 218 dirham.
It did, yeah, it said 545, and then he divided it by something.
Well, mine didn't fucking press the divide button, did she?
He divided it by 4, did something weird.
Curtis, he got charged 218 dirham. I got 507 last year.
They fancied him.
They let you pay by card.
cash?
It had to be cash.
I didn't ask, but I had cash on me.
So it's 9:30. We weren't on that ferry that I thought we were going to be on, were we?
No, absolutely not.
And let me just show you this ferry. I wonder if the camera will show how much it's moving. I think it is.
She's rocking for sure.
Well, you can't really see it, but we've been sat here watching how choppy these waters are. It has stopped raining at least, but the wind is very strong. But yeah, this is, I think, going to be quite a rough crossing. If we gauge it for maybe it leaves at 10.
Probably a 7, maybe.
7?
Out of 10.
What are you talking about out of 10?
You said gauge on 10.
That it leaves at 10?
Oh, leaves at 10. Yeah, probably.
7 out of 10.
Oh, I thought we were about rockiness.
Yeah, we gauge it leaves at 10, I hope. It's 9:30 now. I mean, it's going to be at least midnight by the time we get to Spain. And then find somewhere to camp, really. It's definitely going to be a wild camp tonight. It's too late to go into a site. It's too late to travel that far. Oh, we're reloading. Holy shit, I think we're loading. It's movement. Fingers crossed. So it is 11:15 and we've just got on the ferry. There's probably going to be another hour of loading. What time did we get here? 4 o'clock. Yeah, piss take, but we're all on at least, and we're all on the same ferry. It's been sat here for like 2 hours unloading and loading, so I haven't slept, want to sleep. But yeah, what can we do? There's nothing we can do about it. I haven't got any phone signal because my data's run out and I can't put my Vodafone SIM back in until we're in Spain, or at least Spanish waters, to even organise where to camp. And to be honest, I just want to get the ferry and sleep, but I better not. So yeah. Well, it is what it is. Nearly all on, just waiting for Tom. Hopefully this is Tom. No, this doesn't sound like Tom. That's definitely not Tom. This might be Tom though. There's Tom. They are cramming us in. Look, you can see it's 1 lane, 2 lanes. We're only just into the first though. We're going to get 4 rows of cars rather than 3. So it's 3:45 in the morning and we've just got off the ferry and found a little wild camping spot literally 10 minutes away. We're basically on the beach next to the port. You can see it all still there. I can't show you much because it's pitch black, but yeah, that was horrendous. It's the most unorganised and worst crossing I think I've ever been on, but there you go. So we're just gonna try and get a few hours sleep at least. Sort of plan would be we're gonna camp here. Martin's gone straight up to San Sebastian, and he's gonna stay in a hotel for a couple of days and go across from Santander to Portsmouth, which is fair enough. That's what he wants to do, that's cool. Curtis is also going to make his way up to Santander tomorrow, but going to camp with us tonight. And yeah, we're going to head out to Portugal tomorrow afternoon, maybe late morning, depending what time we get up. But we're going to jump on the Trans-Portugal Trail, see how much of it we can do. Got a couple of days, so should be able to get on it from the southwest point, sort of by the river as such, and potentially finish it, but we'll see. But yeah, for now, see if we can get any sleep. Probably not, and go from there. Good night. Good morning. So this is the camp last night. Literally the beach is there. Rock of Gibraltar, that's the port. So it's quick and convenient. Very wet sand though, this is. Very wet. Proper beach sand. Looks like there's been a bear or something. I mean, it's obviously a dog, but Christ, it's got huge paws. But yeah, that was decent. Sort of a few hours sleep. It's about 10 AM. Wait for everyone to get up. Tom's up, cooking a gourmet meal. Josh is up. He's not cooking a gourmet meal. But yeah. I'm gonna head over to Portugal. Looks like it's raining over there. Just stumbled across this mad car meet. Loads on air. There's some serious cars in there. Mustang. We just started seeing a few cool cars. Golf, Renault 5s.
I did think about it and then I did see the police car.
Just stop! Right, so we are in Portugal. We have just fueled up, popped to Aldi, as luckily they don't close their supermarkets here on a Sunday, although it was quiet enough to think it should have been closed, but it was nice. So we stopped at an Aldi, got some sort of fresh meat and bits and pieces that we need, just for a couple of days. Well, I say a couple of days.
How much did you spend?
I spent €96
For 2 days worth of food.
if that. I've probably only bought enough for like 2 meals, the rest is just snacks. But anyway, is what it is. Be alright. So yeah, it's fridges are refreshed, drawers are refreshed, and we're ready to go off grid now. So we're about 15 minutes or so at a place called Tavira at the moment. So we're about 15 minutes to the climb to join the Trans-Portugal Trail. So basically it's a trail that goes north to south, south to north, whatever way. So we're just going to join that at the sort of southeasterly corner of it, just where we can join and then follow it up for a couple of days. Again, this will be a sort of an insight on my Portugal tour. So if any of you want to do Portugal, it's coming soon towards sort of later this year. We're literally at the coast now, ready to climb up, and we're literally going to get on the trail and camp. That's it. That's it for today. Like I say, we're all lacking a bit of sleep, apart from Josh, because he's fucking slept all day again, and then tells me that it's because he gets no sleep at night, when I think actually he gets no sleep at night because he sleeps all day. So, but anyway, let's get out on the trail and eat some of this 96 euros worth of food. So we've got this cool mountain road. We're climbing up essentially to join the trail, the route. Like I say, we're joining it about a quarter of the way along, so maybe even more than that, about a third of the way along. So we're missing out a bit of a chunk, but we haven't got time for that. So, but this is very cool. This sort of route up here reminds me very much of Thailand in a way. I went down into Phuket, and yeah, the mountainous roads are quite similar to this in a way. Don't know, just giving me vibes. But yeah, loads of mountains in the background, all farmland now, as you can see. But we'll see what elevation is when we're at the top. Probably won't be mega high. It's very nice around here. .360-degree views up here. It's just giving me Thailand vibes. It's unbelievable. But yeah, these power lines are pretty mega though. There's so many of them, look at them. But right, we're going to try and find somewhere to camp up for the night. It's very windy up here. I don't even know how much you can hear me through this mic. There we go. Yeah, so we'll try and find somewhere to camp and we'll go from there. So, before it gets dark and we get lost even more, well, we're not lost. We just pulled off the trail into this mountainous area where we're just actually camping. This is a dead end trail, obviously. We're just camping on the track. It's very, very unused. It's not in the sight of anyone, and there's nothing on Park for Night, Overland or anything like that round here that we could sort of gauge to. There's stuff along the trail, but nothing we'll get to before it gets dark. So we all just wanted to pitch up while it was still light, and then we'll leave fairly early tomorrow and get a good day of it. But yeah, this is mega. Phone signal's a bit crap, but we've all managed to get, you see even Tom's tent right at the back there. We've all managed to get out. If someone comes down and says you need to move, then absolutely we're ready to go pretty much straight away. So but for now, like I say, it's a leave no trace thing. We're just going to be here, cook, eat, and then leave early, and like I say, no one will know we've even been here. But it's just where we've joined the trail. There's nothing here. We're just going through, apart from a few houses here and there. But it's a cool spot, really cool spot. And hopefully it doesn't get too cold tonight. It's been about 20 degrees, 18 degrees up here. A bit cooler, obviously, out the sun. But no, should be good, and see what tomorrow brings. So we are on day 305, it feels like. It's been great. It feels like we've been away for ages. Morning of this lovely first day in Portugal, or second day in Portugal now. But yeah, really cool camp spot in the mountains. Like I say, we just camped on this track. It's a dead end. It's very unused. You can tell that from all the grass growing. But yeah, there's just nothing around here. So it's a bit of a last minute ditch, like I say, before it got dark. A little bit cold, or I was. But yeah, everyone seemed to have a good night's sleep. We've had some breakfast. We're just about to pack up and leave. It's about 8:30, something like that. But yeah, see what this Trans-Portugal Trail has to offer for us today. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, to be honest. It's going to be good. So, quite a steep descent this, followed by a bit of a steep climb. This is quite a steep little downhill. I'd put it in low if I was you guys. We'll go into rocks.
Good.
Manual, first gear. Let the car do the work. You stay at the top of it, so I'll film you one by one come down. Lewis making this is, I mean, the camera never does it justice, but you can see it's only about 50 metres this hill. You can see how small he is up there. Just let the car do the working first. Nice. So we've just found this lake very randomly, slightly off the trail. Just saw it in the distance, and it's about lunchtime, so thought we'd stop here. Guys want to have a bite to eat or whatever. About halfway through the day, and yeah, it's very pretty, very, very quiet. Don't know if any of them have gone in yet. Is Harry in the lake or not? No. Making what? What, Harry? I was going to say. So I'm not sure. This guy was just walking up this trail, and he might have broken down or something. He's Portuguese. But he was trying to tell us something, and I don't know what it was. Oh, it's
stuck.
Oh shit. Oh, he's brought his van down here. Wow. Okay, time to do a bit of a recovery. Let's look at how deep the ruts are. He's just pulled his bloody bumper off, reversing up there, look. So hope I never employ anyone that treats a company car like that. Yeah, I know. Well done, Hannah. Really close to the Amarok, please.
shirt dirty.
Oh, it's trouble, White.
What's my best line? Send it.
Just keep over on the right hand side.
Tight that side.
Just keep tight on the right. Nicely done, Tom. There we go. That's it. Oh, oh, oh. That's it, well, go back. Yeah, that's it. Cool. You want me to do it? Yeah. Not gonna blow smoke up my own arse, but that is literally just poor choice of line that he did and made a right mess of it. So, like I did, if he just hugged that left side, I mean, these, don't get me wrong, these ruts are a good foot deep or so, but what he's doing up round there in that van, I do not have a clue. It's about to get even worse actually. So I think he's come down there, seen those ruts and tried to get back up and made a right mess of it, because there's no fresh tracks around here. Now this hill is seriously steep. I really, as you can see, struggle to get up here. So Josh is filming halfway. I'm at the top where I have made it up. We'll see what happens. So Lewis is up with the Amarok. You can't really tell how steep it is, but we'll see. I've probably made it a bit slipperier now. I've scrabbled to get up, but if he just sends it, I reckon second low, he's in first low. This is seriously steep. No. Second low, send it. There we go, that's second now. This is what I said, second low. Come on, Amarok, go on, yes. The extra wheelbase, I'm hoping. Oh! Yes, come on. No, he's done a shaft, I think he may have done a shaft. Creep it back a foot and try again. Ah! Manual. Oh no, he hasn't done a shaft. Yeah, come on! Go on! Go on! Go on! So close! So as you can see, this bit, it's not for the faint-hearted. You can go round and bypass this. But these guys, you know, we're all up for it. Tom won't do it. Tom won't make it. The weight of his Hilux and only all-terrains, it just won't get up. But let's see what Harry can do in the Jeep. Now the Jeep's got front and rear LSDs, and it's got reduction gears in the diff. So this is what Jeeps are made for. Let's be honest, just this scrawling. So we'll see what happens. Good start. The weight of this Jeep should help as well. Yes, yes. Yay! Easy! Lewis is fuming. Third.
Yeah.
Does your traction control work though?
No.
No. I reckon if your traction control worked,
Might have gone then, yeah.
I reckon it would have done it. That you fucking walked up.
Should have done second really, it was just on the limit.
Yeah. I was surprised, mate. I kept, like, my rock crawl mode was just on, off, And that's the only thing that got me up here. But yeah, I was well surprised. When I started coming up here, I was like, fuck, that's steeper than it looks.
It's that step in it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. With the
That's
weight
so
of
cool.
mine, I was like, fuck. Right. Should we go down then?
Yeah.
I don't want Tom to try it.
No, he doesn't want to
Tom was
try
like,
it.
no, right?
When I didn't get up there, he was like, nah, I'm alright.
If you, Harry, if you pull him round behind me and then reverse back, and then we'll both come down.
I'll let you turn around, I'll jump in.
I'll shut his door then.
Thanks. Call me Josh.
Yeah, literally. So, only just see Harry. This is seriously steep. Seriously steep. So I told Josh he's got to walk it. Hopefully he doesn't get his Wi-Fi router wet. It's alright, see? Cool water crossing this though, look at that. The most familiar sight on the trip is Tom with an almond magnum. Right people, you might not be able to see this, but he has got shorts on. That is Tom having a cold shower. That was Harry farting. But that is Tom having a cold shower at 10 o'clock at night. That was Harry farting again. Oh, that was a bit of poo. But yeah, 10 o'clock, cold shower on the beach, and I've literally got my electric blanket on because it is freezing. Crazy. So we're on day 17, maybe 18. Another day featuring my stupid curly hair. This was our camp spot last night. We are still in the southern part of Portugal. All camped up here last night. We got here pretty early, like 4 o'clock. Really nice little beach cafe here. This is like a big lake with plenty of boats and stuff. I think it's all fed by a river, so but yeah, in the summer it's like prime hotspot for a lot of water sports and stuff like that. We all got excited when we saw like the wakeboarding and stuff prices inside, but it's out of season. Not in any particular rush today. Very, very misty last night, as you can tell. Lot of condensation around. A little bit cold, but as soon as the sun's come out this morning, it's been all right. So we're just cooking some breakfast, waiting for the others to get up, and then we'll just have a bit of a slow day. So last full day in Portugal today, so we'll be travelling north again, hitting the Trans-Portugal Trail and what it has to offer for the rest of today, and then wherever we end up by the end of today is where we'll camp, hopefully a nice campsite, and then yeah, we'll camp there for the night and then head home the day after. So it'll be a race to Spain, France and Calais after that, so it's good. Little spot with toilets, and as you saw last night, an outdoor shower that Tom brutally used. But yeah, it's not for me. I'd rather smell and have curly hair. But there you go, each to their own. So yeah, cooking up some breakfast now, and then see what the day brings. So apart from the guy with the shrimmer, who's only just started, this place made for a pretty epic camp. This morning, absolutely beautiful. No one else here, apart from Mr. Strimmer Man. But yeah, got toilets, outdoor showers. It's certainly not as warm as it looks here, but in the summer I'd love to come back. But yeah, the guys are just down on the pontoon. Mega hill climb there. Might try and find that, because that looks pretty gnarly. But yeah, just drying everything out. There's a lot of condensation last night for all of us, where the mist come down. Look at the state of my tent in there. Very wet, and even my pillows got wet, everything. So Harry had to dry the inside of his car out. But yeah, we're all just waiting for stuff to dry out. It's pretty bad. And we hit the road. Check this out. So this is like we're going through Africa, to be honest. Guys are behind. Oh, can't keep the camera steady. All these cool trees. That looks like Lion King around here, doesn't it? This is where I'd expect to see the Lion King. Yeah. This is very cool. Might have to stop here, I think. So basically, literally where that log is there, cutting right through the middle of this lake, we are on the Spanish border. So currently here, we're in Portugal, but basically the Spanish border runs up to the right hand side of this track where we're going. You see up there, all to the right hand side. It's mad. So like our phones have all switched to like Spanish time because we're so close to the border, but it literally splits halfway along that lake and then goes up. Crazy. So I think the guys might stop and have a little bit of lunch. There was, on that log there, a snapping turtle when we pulled up. He was like sunbathing, but he's gone. So we'll see if we can see him again if we keep quiet. Hello little guys. Look at all the biggies. Yeah mate. Yeah mate. That's pretty cool. Right guys, so we are in Portugal. Tyres just blowing out these plugs. Managed to do enough to get me here. Oh my word. Out in the daylight, made it look like I'm ill. Managed to find this big tyre shop, like massive tyre shop. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet. I've got 2 tyres. Fortunately, they are a Maxxis dealer. So the 2 tyres are blown out, one in Morocco, one here, are getting replaced. I've put the group in a really nice hotel tonight. We've got unlimited checkout tomorrow, so however long it takes tomorrow. So it's cool, we've all got a lovely room, pool, restaurant, everything we want, chill out area. Just as a sorry and a thank you to the team for this happening, and we've already come to Portugal because of one delay, and I feel like I'm giving them another, which shit happens. It does happen. 2 on one trip is pretty bad luck, but you know, we'll make up for it like this. We're getting the tyres ordered in, ready for tomorrow. Brand new matching Maxxis Bighorns. So I'll have them here tomorrow. So whenever they ring me, we'll come down and do it. But yeah, it's one of those things. But as soon as it's done, we'll start heading home. So it works out quite nicely, really. So yeah, just waiting for the guy to show him that it's a spare and that they don't speak any English here at all. Don't even know how much it's going to cost me. They might screw me over, but we'll see. And then yeah, there's a solution to everything. So we'll have a nice cool last night in Portugal, and then we'll head home tomorrow once this is done and see how far we get. Slightly worrying that this is how he jacked my car up. There's not much on there.